Dear friends, welcome to our webinar. My name is Ognev Alexey, CEO of DigiU System. Today, our webinar is translated into several languages, and I'm really thankful to everybody who joined to us. Our webinar, we will talk today about our ecosystem product DigiU.Wealth. And everybody who joined us today, you are great. Thank you. You are interested in cryptocurrency world, and obviously you know more than the rest. And today we will talk more about the future. Our world is really dynamic and it changes fast, and every event can lead to less effectiveness of some tools. And in our webinar, we will talk about future and the tool that will be relevant for the next maybe 10 years, and about the market, which will be really relevant now, and it is on its spike. And you came here, and now you will learn more detailed about this world. And most likely you will be much more successful after this webinar. And this is great. This is really right step. When you during your day find some time to learn new thing that will allow you to invest into your future. And ecosystem DigiU and me personally always strive to give people such opportunities. Okay, what we will see today. We'll talk about how DigiU.Wealth work, about its principles, about some features, how do we work with this product, how we plan its development. And of course, we will talk about earning, investment income, because the figures are the most important marker. And when you see monthly or yearly income, you can make a decision. We will talk about how to use this product, and we will talk about how to become an investor and how to use these tools and this product the most effective way. And it is really important to understand risks for everybody, and we will dive into it because it's one of the most important points in everything. And we will talk about prospects of this product and the market on which it is operating. And of course, we will talk about how to create an income, active income, thanks to DigiU.Wealth, and also passive income, because the passive income is a dream and a goal of majority of people. Because creation of a passive income is like a next level in your freedom, in your financial or art freedom. So this is a key feature here. And for everybody who have found time for this webinar and to be with us and listen to the end of this meeting, for you, we have prepared a special offer. It is really a rare offer. If I'm not mistaken, it was only once. And today, for everybody who like to maximize the use. I recommend you to hear to the end, write down the important things, and after this, with this, you will be able to use these chances. Okay, DigiU Wealth. Most important is to find out what is the audience of this product. Firstly, it is fit for professionals of investing who have created already their passive income, who know how to deal with investments. And for them, DigiU Wealth can open a market of cryptocurrency or can increase its income. But if you are not professional, if you don't know what is DeFi, decentralized finance, this product also fit for you. Maybe it was only yesterday you thought about your investment capital. Maybe yesterday you just found out what is cryptocurrency and that we can earn with it. And what to do? Because the most serious risk is absent of experience. And if you choose as a first step our product, DigiU Wealth, you can decrease this risk almost to the zero because it's really reliable and it is ideal for newbie. And DigiU Wealth is also fit for those who are looking for high income and also want to see reliability of the tool. And here DigiU Wealth is also appropriate. And if you connect active and passive income, the result might be really great. And also this product fits for people who are information promoters. So, okay, listen really carefully to us today. So when we are talking about blockchain, advanced technologies, and all their complicated topics, we should listen to experts. For example, when we repair our cars, we go to a repair shop. And here we also have experts. These are people who are like a part of it, a part of their product, and they're creators of this product. Remember how Steve Jobs presented iPhone, the first one? It was really different energy. Creator talked about his product, and now this product is a kind of ideal device. And creator, founder talked about this. And I remember that maybe only the real professional and the founder of the product can the most effective way to talk and explain the sense of the product so that all the people will understand him. So today about DigiU Wealth, the founder will talk about it. So now I pass the floor to the founder of DigiU Wealth, it's Sergey Zinenko. Hello, Sergey. Thank you very much. I'm really flattered by this comparison. It's, I forgot to wear my black roll neck, and I have now beer. Okay, welcome. Hello, everybody. And I'm really glad to talk about the product, the fan of which I am. Thank you that you are with us. You have found time to join us. Okay, today I will talk how does it work and why I'm a fan of it. It is approach, and I'm a fan of approach of investing to cryptocurrency. Well, in DigiU Wealth are my money under management. And now my task is explain in simple terms how it works to make everybody inspired by opportunities of DeFi. Okay, first story. Everything started with a book of Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I was 20 years old and I found out that money can make money, and with such approach, the majority of rich people live. My parents are engineers, and the idea of having an income without a job was incredible for them and unusual, let's say. And I'm really grateful to them that they didn't try to argue me out from this idea and supported me. The second reason that led me to investing was what I saw myself. Our life is not endless, and I definitely don't want to work in my 65 or 70, and I don't want to depend on government or employer. But how to achieve it? I know only one way: to create a capital and have a passive income. I really like freedom and the opportunity to do only what I like to do. I like traveling, learning new things, communicating with wise and interesting people, and dive into investment tools and many other. And now investing is a kind of formula for me how to live a dream life. Okay, on my way, I tried different tools. The first one was a purchase of an apartment being constructed. And then I've sold it and get income. It was the first episode in my life when money made money. Then it was shares, funds, futures. I didn't have a big capital, but I wanted maximum income. And then I went to algorithmic trading. Well, manual trading is really stressful and difficult. I remember when in 2014 I traded on Moscow exchange. I swapped dollars rubles. I remember it really well. I came home and had only one desire: to lie down and see the ceiling. Not talking, not eating, not going out, of course. Because this stress, you look at the positions you sell, you buy, it is really stressful, continuous stress. I noted that one or two, maybe three people from 100 have a psychotype fit for trading. For the rest, it is counterindicative. And I am one of them. I really wanted to spend less time on the terminal. It was important for me to have independent from my emotions, deals. And I thought that I will come to algorithmic trading and it will be fine. Algorithmic trading is where deals are executed by computer. At first sight, it is much easier. Computer trades and you have a rest. But it's not the truth. Algorithms that were tested and developed on one market conditions are not appropriate for the current conditions. Everything is changed really fast and we have to change algorithm. Talking about psychology, a presence of algorithmic systems are not giving you calm at all. You wake up and the first thought, what about the market? What about force majeures? Because there are some difficult situations and you can lose your money. When I traded, I wanted to earn every day and every hour. It was an ideal system. But all my colleagues and other developers and traders lived the same way. Because nobody dreamed about some ideal. They were convenient that there will be always like this. Pros and cons, and it's stressful, but we have to get used to it. Maybe that's truth. That's a truth. And there will be always some losses. Well, then investing was equal stress for me. And the more you work, the more you are stressed. After some time, I was getting used to these psychological problems, maybe even. And then I get to know what is DeFi. Firstly, it was incredible. I started to work with DeFi protocols and it was like a breakthrough for me. I was really broken by farming. When you earn continuously and your capital is growing every minute, I thought, is it real? So without risks, you just get income. It's kind of paradise. I dive into it, and the diver I looked, the more I understood that it is something really valuable. In farming, capital is continuously growing. Continuously. It was like a new world for me. And everything you need is just time. Stable strategies in DeFi doesn't promise some space interests. But for me and for many investors, it's more important to have a rest and to have a continuous income. I'm really interested in income without stress. And as a result, my life as an investor changed really, really fast. And now I just enjoy my time and I'm glad to share these tools. And also, I was an initiator of creation of DigiU.Wealth product. And thanks to our team, to our partners, the most convenient instrument tool is available for our partners. Well, I'm really, really glad to share this information. And the amount of people who touched this idea and used DeFi is growing every day. And I'm happy that I'm a part of promotion of such an incredible product and idea to invest in this direction. Let me explain how it works. I have a question, mostly for Russian audience. Do you remember in 90th there were exchange officers, small offices outside where you can change dollars to rubles and vice versa. There also was a cashier, security guard, and the most important thing, well, cashier, security guard, and a stock of rubles and dollars. So a person came to buy dollars, and we need a stock of dollars. And we have to have a stock of rubles. Well, where is an income for such exchanges? Commissions. So decentralized exchanges are like exchangers' offices, but they're working on smart contracts. Instead of cashiers and security guard, there is a smart contract. Just like an exchanger from 90s, without what it will not work. Without stock of cryptocurrency, it is not possible to exchange something without stock of cryptocurrency. So somebody should deposit these stocks. These people called security providers. What is the sense? Why liquidity providers deposit these stocks? It's simple. They got commissions. So the first income is commissions from exchanges. But it's not the only income. All its decentralized exchanges are interested that they have more liquidity. So they have to attract more liquidity providers. So how to attract such providers? To give really profitable terms. Well, it's understandable. It's clear that every liquidity provider is looking for the place where to deposit his or her assets with the best profitability. For this, the project pay providers with tokens. It's called farming. Farming is to deposit your funds and earn tokens. So it is the second way to have an income. Farming. Well, DigiU.Wealth on its model practically is farming fund. We connect funds of our partners and deposit it in DeFi exchanges, banks and other projects. What we get? Firstly, commissions from exchanges, and secondly, we get tokens from farming that we sell, and the rest income is devoted for our investors. What we want to do? We want you to earn money yourself. It's important for us to show that even without us, you can earn 4, 5, or 8 interest yearly. It's important that you understand how how does it work, and how project DigiU.Wealth get its profit. Well, we will win anyway. Option 1, you dive into this and come to us, and we will have another investor. And investor number 2, after diving into this sphere, you are really inspired and you dive more and more in DeFi, and we will cooperate with you with pleasure, and maybe we will even invite you into our team to share ideas, and we will cooperate with you, because DeFi is a large sphere and smart people should be together in this sphere. Well, most people choose the first variant. For example, I shared these ideas with my friends, but almost every time people said, we will give you money and you will do everything instead of us. I understand why it is so. And I understand this choice and support it. We all have something that we like most. For somebody it is job, business, or some art and hobby. It is something that gives us joy, and not always people want to change something, but everybody wants to have income. And me and my team, our team, are really inspired by the idea that capital is generating money. And we learning new things, and we are really curious about this. And as for me, it is a great cooperation. Everybody makes that he or she likes to do, and that's great. And this is a great result of our work. Sergey, every time I listen to you, and every time I'm inspired again by this story that money make money and that we should make what we love to do, and give an opportunity for professionals to do what they know how to do. And every time I want to open a new personal account and open a deposit, every time. And this example about Steve Jobs is really inspiring for me. Everybody, every creator should inspire people like do Steve Jobs and Sergey, founders. So let's try to talk about what is DigiU.Wealth, but in simple terms, to make it clear for everybody, for maybe only yesterday thought about investments. Okay, what are criteria who allow to deposit first, to deposit their funds and get first incomes? Well, it is convenient. You shouldn't be an expert to have an income. You can earn with the help of experts. You shouldn't monitor the market and be stressed to have this money. No, you just calmly, conveniently make what you want and create your passive income. The next criteria is safety. It is the most important point for us. For everybody, for professionals and for newbies, it is known that such situations, when somebody have lost a wallet or lost some money or forgot a password from some electronic wallets, digital wallets, well, it is really relevant for all of us. There are a lot of stories about frauds and these unpleasant situations, and it is really important. And the third one is profitability. Obviously, when you manage a big capital and when there is a big team, there is a predictive technologies, when you operate with big funds, you get more income. We have a big profitability because we manage big amounts of money. So when you connect all these three things, security, profitability, and convenience, we got a special offer that we will talk about a bit later. And this will allow you to make a decision to open a personal account and deposit a first investment. Sorry. And when we are talking about DigiU Wealth, we can separate it in some parts and explain it not as in an expert language, but in simple terms. So what is DigiU.Wealth? It is a product without a risk of losing deposit and without a risk of decreasing your deposit. It's easy. You choose cryptocurrency that appropriate for you. You deposit it under our management and just enjoy. It's based on really safe technology, farming. It allows to get commissions from exchanges. And it's really reliable, and it is a long-term practice. And also, this product allows to have an active income. If you know how to promote some ideas, our partner program fits you really good. Well, as I have already told, all the incomes are based on figures. Well, now you will see the figures on the slide. Income in cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ether, and USDT. For those who are not acquainted with cryptocurrency, we have a lot of such people. We will tell you that USDT is dollars. It's dollar. So last year, managing assets in crypto dollar, we've earned almost 51%. It is a high profitability, high returns that attract a lot of investors here, and that allows us, about development of DigiU.Wealth, we pay out dividends. Talking about these cryptocurrencies, it's not a secret that Bitcoin, Ether, and USDT, also stablecoin, are the most popular and widespread cryptocurrencies in the world. They are well recommended. As for reliability, so if we understand everything with USDT or dollar, when creating your capital, and seeing dollars as figures, it is easier to plan based on these dollars. And it is convenient. If it is convenient for you, you can use USDT, and it is really high profitability. So $50 is 50% is a general profit. Let's imagine that you deposited Bitcoins or Ethers. And to eat profitability, for example, fund earned 28% yearly in Ether, a user gets half, 14%, in the same currency that it was deposited. Ether is really in demand. And this year and previous year, the price of one coin was up to $4,000. And here we see a really effective strategy of creating your income. You can add to your income additional income that gives you cryptocurrency. The same for Bitcoin. If you add to yearly income returns in Bitcoin, you will have really, really high results. And there will be nobody who are not inspired by this. So, okay, let's talk about what we should do to become an investor of DigiU.Wealth. It's easy. You just choose a currency of a deposit. The currency you want to increase in amount. Maybe all of these three cryptocurrencies, maybe only Bitcoin, and so on. And you should decide based on your financial strategy what you want to increase. We have a minimal deposit. It is equivalent to $500. You can invest USDT or Ether or Bitcoin for this amount. To activate your account, you should pay $100. This payment opens you all the cryptocurrencies. There will be no additional payments. You just deposit your current and get an income in the same currency. It is important. Depositing Bitcoins, you get Bitcoins, and so on. And the next advantage, you can cash out once a month, every month. You can cash out on 6th and 7th date of the month. You can cash out partially or the whole deposit, as you like. And $50 of incomes get investors. And when we talk about terms of using, important to say that there are risks. We all understand that risks are everywhere, on markets of currencies or classic financial markets. They are everywhere, and we should understand as a team of the project and product and as a founder, we should know these risks. And we ask Sergey to talk and explain these risks and to explain what and how we do to decrease these risks to minimum. Okay, Alexei, before this, I'll explain what is the sense of our expertise. We are active in DeFi almost 2 years already, and we have saved a base of strategy. And we are really oriented how it does it work. And we have separate products. We have also AVA product. And what help us to work and operate on DeFi? Firstly, is the best predictive technologies. Then our own developed predictive analytics, and thanks to it, we can choose a product with the highest profitability. Then we are experts and professionals, and we know what is reliability. And let's talk about risks. What are they here? The first one are some flaws in smart contracts. They may operate in an inappropriate way. Well, there are codes, and it should be audited with 2 auditors. And it should also be tested, let's say, in field. Well, for example, the most popular DeFi exchange is Uniswap. It executed more than $1 trillion, and now about $6 billion are locked up there. And there were no accidents with safety. And other exchanges based on the same code base, Uniswap, they have the same level of safety, and we consider it as effective. Then it is a risk of problems from emittents of centralized stable coins. We see this risk as low. Then rate risks. We almost don't have such risks because we get income in the same currency they were deposited. And farming token we sell in Bitcoin, Ether, or stable coins. So it doesn't matter if the market goes down or up because we earn in the same currency. And the last risk is that people may stop using DeFi protocols, and the commission income will disappear. We also think that this risk is minimal because DeFi is being integrated in the financial system and every day, and it is unstoppable. Okay, thank you, Sergey. So Sergey talked about expertise and about a team and about how these risks are being lowered by us. So we are existing, and this project exists almost 2 years, and these figures and this reliability are showing its profitability. Okay, let's talk about different strategies, how to invest in DigiU.Wealth. And for example, we take USDT, and as an example, minimal deposit. And let's see what are important points when you invest in DigiU.Wealth. Okay, there are two approaches that people use. The first one, to deposit a minimal deposit and just get income. What we see here, we see that, for example, deposited 500 USDT for 3 years, the first person will get 100% of incomes, and this 500 will be already 1,000. What you can do with this money? You can have a small vacation, or buy some device, or have a renovation in a flat, or just present something to somebody. But there is another strategy where there is some financial discipline, some approach that allows to get more. And this discipline, as I think, and our team think, it is really important. So let's see, what if you add financial discipline? Well, we get 500 USDT deposited on 3 or 5 years, and every month we deposit additionally $50, 10%. This is the discipline. Every month, 3 or 5 years, we deposit $50. And what we see here, that we see that this $500 will be in 5 years almost $8,000. And this result stands on the next level. It may be some payment to buy a really cool car, or maybe a vacation for the whole family, or maybe education for your children, or purchase a new apartment, or investment in your business. You can choose whatever you want. But our task is to get an opportunity to your money, make money. Okay, and based on these two strategies, it is difficult not to see the difference. You just add some discipline, add $50 monthly, and it is not difficult. This amount of money is not big. But what if we look a little bit wider? If we look at these investments and add a growth price of cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ether, and USDT. Bitcoin or Ether or other cryptocurrency. Let's imagine that we deposit in Bitcoin and Ether. We see on the market, we see that these technologies are growing because blockchain, smart contracts, DeFi, cross-chain are the most developed technologies now. And they have just started to develop. And a lot of technologies are based on blockchain. Artificial intelligence gets data from this, and the new stage of economy is being generated. If you've heard about meta universe, you understand that what it is and why maybe in 5 or 10 years we will have a real economy there, and everybody of us will have digital avatar. And DigiU company is one of those companies who are developing these spheres. And this sphere will grow definitely. And we should look at this market widely. It's important to see how it was in 2014 and in 16th and 18th to understand what prospects there are here in this market. And now I again ask Sergey to explain us as an expert to show how this market is developing, how was it developing, and from the point of view of expert to explain how it works. Thank you. Okay, the important point is volatility. This is Bitcoin diagram you see on your screens. Now we will a little bit travel in time. Let's see the period of 2013 and 16. We can see that Bitcoin grew up to $100 and then went down to $200. What felt people who bought it on $1,000 and then saw that Bitcoin decreased in price? It wasn't pleasant. But if we see this diagram, we can see that in the end of 2017, one Bitcoin worth $20,000. This increase is in 20 times. This is really serious income. What if investor bought not at $1,000, but at 200 or 400? The income would be bigger and bigger. Okay, let's switch on a time machine and move to 2018. After spike of $20,000, Bitcoin went down to $3,500. Doesn't it look like something? What thought people when they bought on 20,000? Okay, let's see 2021st year. It was again really changeable. What if investor bought not at 20,000, but at $4,000, $5,000, or $10,000? You might have already heard that it's too late to buy Bitcoin. But the conclusion is really easy. Cryptocurrency is developing in cycles. And now we can see just one of these cycles. Just imagine to what figures Bitcoin comes and what general income we can get if to figures of passive income, DigiU.Wealth, we add a growth of Bitcoin or Ether. Now we are in the very interesting turn of history. The first government in the world, Salvador, have already included Bitcoin in its financial reserves. Brazil allowed its citizens to pay taxes in cryptocurrencies. The amount of unique users of Bitcoins is higher than $100 million, and DeFi is used by more than 4 million people. Well, cryptocurrency is the future of money, and we have a chance not just see it, but increase our capital. Sergey, thank you very much for this story. What we see here, we see that how important to widen frames, and how is it important to learn new things, because big things better seen on distance. And the big things are started when you see not to a period of a week and plan not for a week but for 10 years. And you understand that there are a lot of opportunities in our world, and cryptocurrency and decentralized finances give these opportunities to everybody, for everybody who use these opportunities. Well, looking at these diagrams, we all understand these prospects of how it is important to be a part of this. And DigiU.Wealth technology really easily, taking 3 steps, allows everybody to have this income. So I think everybody who joined our webinar are already open accounts in DigiU website. And this is happening in different countries of our world. So what to do to become a DigiU Wealth investor and to start creating your passive income, and plan not only for months but for even several generations. It's easy. You just go to your personal account, DigiU.Wealth, DigiU, choose a currency, deposit, and in a month you get your first income. Then you add a complicated interest strategy, you reinvest, you add financial discipline, and after 3 or 5 years you will have your first capital and allow you and your family and afford a lot. So when you open your personal accounts, some people can ask some questions, and communicating with our audience, we have separated frequently asked questions. And now I will answer these questions. Number 1, what if I'm clueless in cryptocurrency? Is it safe for me? Is it safe investment? Well, yes, namely for you, this is the most safe investment, because the team of experts and the level of profitability and everything you have heard today allows to say that for you, this is the most safe step. The next question: what is wealth tool safety? Well, it is priority, it is a big team, it is a big experience, it is modern technologies, and farming. Farming is the most safe technology in DeFi world. The next question: if investment in cryptocurrency and this cryptocurrency went down, so this instrument is not profitable? It is profitable. Remember what Sergey said. You remember these spikes and these waves on diagrams. And also you can invest in cryptocurrency or in stablecoin, USDT. Then you will become high income. Another question, how to be sure that the company is making a real activity? Well, the best way is to make actions, to understand everything, to understand these risks and opportunities, and to make a decision, and to see this real activity which the company made. So, and answering these questions, everybody of you will have a point where you make a decision. It's really important, because after this you can change your life, of course, in a better way. And talking about investments, it's really important to address to the world famous investor. It is Warren Buffett. So before making decision, remember his quote. It sounds like the best time to invest is yesterday. You can start today. So there is an opportunity for everybody of you to widen your income and have a passive income. Well, okay, a part of market development, a part of new developments and new opportunities, we should understand the vision of the company team and founder and those people who are developing the product. So what are plans? How do we formulate this vision within DigiU.Wealth? Sergey, please tell us. Okay, friends, colleagues, we think that cryptocurrency is the future, and now we have just started we are at the beginning of this financial paradigm. I remember when internet appeared. It wasn't clear at all. It wasn't convenient. I think that I'm really smart, but it was difficult to get to know what is email, where should I click. But not a long time passed, and I can press only one button on my smartphone and everything is clear. It is an example of how internet changed our life and economy. And not a long time passed. Well, cryptocurrency is like the internet. It's not clear for everybody, it's not convenient for everybody, but everybody who dived in understands that this is the future. So this is the first operating opportunity in DeFi. Well, everything is operating in DeFi when there is volatility. So farming is the best way to attract liquidity provider. I don't know how long it will be with us, but I understand definitely that we will win. Everybody who deposit and have an income with the help of it. What are focuses of DigiU.Wealth? The first one is increasing of assets on directions to earn more money for our partners, to pay out dividends and grow our business. Then we issue securities. Why we do it? It allows investors invest classical money and have income to their capital. Then it's automation of strategies of depositing funds. Then it is predictive analytics 2.0 to maximize the profitability and make the best terms for our partners. Thank you, Sergey, about everything you have talked today and shared your vision. It is really important, and I know for sure that our audience and the whole team really appreciate it. So now, when you know so many details about DigiU Wealth and know about risks, it's time for the special offer that we have prepared for you. And it is really rare, and almost a year and a half there wasn't such an offer. And especially for those who during this month until 14th of July opens a deposit in DigiU Wealth and start to create passive income, we have created this offer for the next 6 months. Your income will be 65% during 6 months. It will allow you to feel this income and create your capital, and it will allow reinvest more and to get closer to your goals. This offer is unique, and I strongly recommend you to use it. And also add to it our partner program and to develop this product, to develop your income and invest into DigiU Wealth. Thank you very much for this webinar. And also, me and Sergey will be in the chats for 2 hours after this webinar. It is the first experience, and it is a unique opportunity for you to ask your question and help the whole community to help to make this decision and be a part of our community and form your passive income. Thank you for this webinar. Goodbye and good luck.